going to teach you how to spin frontside rotations on trampoline. There's a few changes we need to make versus snowboarding. The main one being that when we're rotating on trampoline, it's a flat surface. So if we go and take off with our weight set over our heels, rotate, 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 we're going to land on our heels and that's going to make us flop back. The other thing that we need to really avoid is looking over the shoulder. Here's what it looks like when we rotate looking over our shoulder and slightly off our heels. Frontside 360. No control, see I over rotated, didn't know where I was. Frontside 540. See how I got swirly and disconnected and needed to use a counter rotation. And frontside 720. So that's happening because I don't know where I'm in the air, and this is just to highlight the importance of the techniques we'll be covering in this video. There's two things that we need to make sure we're doing every single frontside spin. First, hyper exaggerating our upper body position. On a backside spin, this is natural because we're up here rotating and we can do it from a very tall position, rotating all the way through. Frontside, it's not that easy. We need to go and hyper exaggerate this. Most people get this problem because we're used to taking off on their heels, so we'll pop off straight, slightly set over the heels. But what we actually want to be doing is spinning as if we were spinning hard way on the tramp. So that means we're setting our weight all the way over our toes and then exaggerating it. I want you to, when you're spinning frontside 360s on the tramp, spin it as if you're trying to spin hard way off your toes. This will make it so as you pop and explode, your weight is going to be set over the balls of your feet. This will help fix the other problem of making sure that your spot doesn't go over the shoulder. As soon as we spot over the shoulder, it elongates our core, sets our weight over our heels, and it's going to put us on that off-axis throw. So we need to make sure that our upper body's pulled over, our weight's hyper aggressively set over the balls of our feet. So I want you to try hold this super over the balls of the feet position and try not to extend out of it too much. We're going to warm up with just doing a 180, 180. And when we're doing this, we're trying to keep our spot set on the center of the trampoline the whole time, while keeping our chin centered. So see here, I'm not looking and pulling my neck this way or this way. Head walks straight down. And as I throw, I'm keeping my head in that stationary position. As we're going and doing these rotations, we're trying to keep our head as stationary as possible. You don't want to be ripping your head as you throw your spin because it's going to elongate you, disconnect you, and make it so you can't see where you're at. So let's go and do that drill with that in mind. Bend the legs, hinge forward, eyes down, rotate 180, 180. And when we want to start adding more power and more jump, we're going to start extending, but we need to make sure that our final point of extension still has our weight set over here. So we're rotating like this. See how my upper body's angled forward, weight set over the balls of feet, even as my legs fully extend. And this is going to let us maintain that rotation point and our spot at the center of the trampoline. So it looks like this, rotating, spotting through. And we can build this up to bigger spins as well. So for 540s, rotating, coming through. Do it cab, rotating, coming through. And it gets a little bit harder for like sevens and stuff, so we need to just make sure that we're hyper exaggerating this. So head positioned right here, strong, snapping, coming down. Ooh. We'll do it the other way as well. Head position right here, coming up, snapping, coming down. See how I'm sort of going and throwing and pulling my body and dropping my chest like this? This is making it so I'm popping up fresh, keeping my upper body here and letting me rotate through. This is so important because when we're doing frontside 360s, we don't have that much rotation to go and shift our axis of rotation. We're not going and throwing and snapping a full 360 like this. Instead, what we're doing is rotating our upper body 90, rotating 90 in the air, and counter rotating 180. So you're popping up, slight bit of rotation, counter rotation. We'll do it this way as well. This is so important because it spaces out the trick. If I try to snap too hard, I'm going to have to keep everything connected. That's going to throw me off. So when you're working on these frontside spins, remember, head down, spotting at the center, body over exaggerated over, think about spinning it as a hard way, and then pop up and rotate through using counter rotation to finish the spin. Get really comfy at that, and it's going to make you so much more powerful on every frontside spin.